Hi, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a quick overview of TubeSpanner, the features that we have going into launch. Some of these are, as we speak, on the development version, but by the time you see this, they will all be in production. And if you don't know what TubeSpanner is, well, keep watching. If you do know what TubeSpanner is, hi, welcome back. And I am super proud of this tool. There's nothing else like it, to be honest with you. It's in a little bit of a niche of its own. It plays nice with everything else. So if you're used to using TubeBuddy or Morning Fame, plays really nicely with those, and it works alongside those tools and will help you make better videos or speed up your workflow or gosh, any number of things. If you're new to YouTube, this will help you. If you're experienced at YouTube, this will help you. If you want to make more money from YouTube, this will help you. If you want to grow on YouTube, this will help you. Pretty much whatever you want to do on YouTube, TubeSpanner has something to help you. And also, it's not just YouTube. It's growing into all the other video platforms as we go as well. Let's just jump straight into it. TubeSpanner. TubeSpanner is a Swiss Army knife for content creators, for video creators. It's tiered at various levels to help people improve their video creation process. It has different layers to help people improve in their content creation process. It audits your content for you. It gives you advice. It does so much. So let's just get straight in and show you around. So one of the first things you'll see once you've connected your channel is the dashboard. However, you also have an account setting right here. Now, I'm using an agency level account, which means I have access to multiple channels which I can connect together. And also you can set sliders depending on the channel you're using. You can actually change what your goals are in YouTube right here, and also change the category for your channel here. So you can pick a different genre, and then that will tailor the TubeSpanner experience to you. Also, everybody gets an affiliate link, so you can make some money if you want to help promote TubeSpanner as well. So let's crack on. Now you can see these are all coming soon here. These are about to be active. So, but again, by the time you see this, these will probably be working. And I'll show you why that's important a little later. Let's get back into the dashboard and see what we have. Okay, so the dashboard at a glance shows you your channel, your recent performance. This here was actually where I was running quite a lot of comment campaigns. And I can see immediately I got a spike in traffic because this is a tool called Comment Magic, and it doubled my views, in fact, literally within minutes of using it. So, and I'll be showing you that a little bit later as well. There's a couple of these zeros. This is the dev version. So this is not all of these things are attached to the API at the moment, but these show you your overall channel performance and your latest video performance. And then here we can see, based on analysis of your content and of your channel, it makes advice in real time on your niche, based on your content, based on your recent performance, and also in the parameters that you set in TubeSpanner that I showed you in the last page, in where you want to grow with your channel. These are suggestions. These are videos which, the more you use the tool, the more accurate this will be. It will look at what's been successful for you in the past and make recommendations on what videos you should do next. Also, this tells you what you should do to improve your content. So you can see right at the top here, it's saying reply to comments. This is telling me that I have comments that I have not yet replied to, and comments are one of the best ways to get user engagement. So that's right at the top, is saying reply to comments. It's also detected to hone my skills. This is telling me that one of my videos recently didn't perform very well. And when I click here, it will tell me what was wrong with that video and what I could possibly do to improve that for the next one. It's giving me suggestions to plan the next show, share to social media. So this has detected that I haven't shared a video to Facebook. And so that's put as a priority task. So basically, this is constantly changing and telling you what you should do next. So anytime you log into the dashboard, you're given a workflow of what to do next to improve your channel. So you never have that, what should I do? What's the most important thing? This will tell you. Also, I've got a channel score right here. Now, this is actually the TubeSpanner score. This is not a YouTube score. And this will give me a report of my channel. And in fact, let's open that up right now. Of my content, of the performance, anything that's missing, things that I haven't done. So this actually gives you a very high level audit of your channel. Very useful for new users, and looks for things that you may have set or forgotten to do. So this basically checks that you've put your country in, that you've set your defaults, what your visibility is. This literally gives you a channel audit in real time and gives you a TubeSpanner channel score, so you know that there's things here. I mean, this channel needs to be improved. I've forgotten some things. So you can see here, I haven't set my language yet, and I haven't set my set for kids default. That's a really important one. So it tells you what things you should do on your channel to immediately make make things a little bit better. So let's dig into the tool a little bit more. First thing we're going to see is your videos page. So these are recent videos that you've put out in order. Now, a couple of things you're going to see here. You can see you've got a thumbnail. We have custom text. This allows you to, when you do sharing thumbnails, I don't know if you've noticed, but on Facebook and Twitter, sometimes you don't get the large thumbnails. So this will generate a link for you that you can share on social media, which will always give you a large clickable thumbnail and one which will register in YouTube. And you can share that to various social media networks. You can also edit it. Now, depending on your account level, you can put your own custom text in here. And also there's a social media campaign tool that I'll come back to later that allows you to keep posting your videos with different text each time on different social media networks. Fully automatic. We'll get back to that later as well. But here we can see, so there's a reporting tool where I can view a report of the video. Now it's telling me here that the score overall is actually pretty good. It's given me a 75, but it's also showing the number of views for this appear to be quite low. So it's giving me a suggestion here that I can work on views, and I can also see why, because I didn't share this on Facebook yet. And that's why it's showing me a share to Facebook suggestion in the what next list. And if I do, I will get more views from Facebook for this. So this is useful. It's telling me what I should do. And if I click on the link here, this gives you a checklist of things that you need to do. And until you get all of these ticked, then you can't get 100% score. It checks it against its AI, and it looks that these are okay, but it thinks the optimized video description probably isn't very good, and it doesn't like the title much either. Now, this does tune itself as you go. It learns about your channel. It learns what's successful for you, and it will give you optimized scores the more you use the tool. Okay, so let's go back to the dashboard here. So I'll give you a quick next step example, then I'll come back to this. So what next? This is a very, very powerful tool. It'll always prioritize your workflow for you. And by clicking on this, we can see that it's opened the reply to comments page. So this is Comment Magic Pro. This is the pro commenting tool. And what it does is rapidly speed up the user engagement process in your comments for YouTube. Now we can see here that we've got a list of comments. These are the most recent comments on my channel. And here we can see what the comment is. That's the name of the video. And here we got the sentiment. This is where the AI has tried to understand the sentiment of the comment. Here we can see it's suggesting what we should reply. So we can see that this is asking where in Swansea, and it's actually put in the house was in the Teacock area of Swansea. It recognizes that I've made this reply in the past, and it's suggesting it again. It knows that is the answer to that question. And this, if you have a channel where you're constantly getting asked the same questions over and over, this will automatically write those replies for you. Or you can build your own custom replies too. Or you can leave it on full autopilot, like you can see here. Now, sometimes it's a little bit snarky. So sometimes it'll say, that's scary, but that's not a nasty comment. But for whatever reason, the AI has gone, no, that's snarky. So you can respin that, so you can actually choose to pick a different text. It's still a little bit nasty. Or you can just click on the edit button and write your own. No problem at all. So you can just type that in and then hit reply, and that comment gets posted. So we can very, very quickly reply just using the tool out of the box. So let's quickly reply through these. We'll reply to that. We're happy with that one. That's a bit snarky, but let's see. House was in, let's change that. We'll say, yeah, that's fine. We're going to approve that one. We're going to approve, let's see, such a good tourist store thing. That's very nice. Let's respin that and reply there. So you can see you can just go through your comments in seconds. I'm not even touching the keyboard yet. This is just one-handed. Now, sometimes, as you can see here, this is a bit of a longer question, and the AI hasn't really understood this. So this one will require a more detailed response. So now you've done your quick ones in a matter of seconds. So here you can just take some time and write a good reply. Now, normally what would have happened is it would have recognized this was a question mark, but because the question didn't end the sentence, it didn't properly recognize this. Again, it's not perfect yet, but it is getting better all the time. This was quite a nasty one. And it's got some snarky comments. Generally speaking, I tend to leave the snarky ones off and just hide them. So you can just, like anything like that, just dismiss it and it's gone. Be gone from me. So that is a very, very quick overview of Comment Magic. What else do we have? We have a title generator. This will, you put in your topic that you want to do. Let's say make money online. We want to become rich. And we want to be poor. and this immediately writes a load of headlines for you that you can start building your next video on. In fact, you can spin this and it'll keep giving you loads and loads of options. You can even use clickbaity style ones. You can use lighthearted, divisive, thousands and thousands and thousands. So it does a clickbait one, and again, you can just keep looking for different options. You can even do trending topics. So it'll generate headlines based on topics that are currently trending. How cool is this? Next up, we have trending topics. I'm trying to rush through all these features as quickly as I can. This shows us topics which are trending around the world at the moment. And you can even pick a niche. So if you want to do something, if you've got a gaming channel, hit niche and it'll look for currently trending gaming stories. Very, very useful if you're looking to get the scoop on something, or if you want to get some relevant content. Also, see that create button there? That'll generate a script based on that niche. We'll come back to that a little later, but you'll find that really useful. And next up, we have topic suggestions. So again, you pick a channel, it'll help you decide what to do next. So if you have let's stick with gaming. If you've got a gaming channel, for example, and you want to do a review, then it will recommend a number of pre-made video ideas right here. And in fact, if you now want to go and build your script, I'm going to jump ahead. I'll come back to the scripting tool shortly, but I'll just give you a very, very quick preview of that working. It's now gone and generated a script template for a gaming video. We can see what it's done here. It said review a game. It's giving us a series of fields to fill in. We complete that and we follow those steps. We will have our gaming review. And it even gives us ideas along the side there of what you should put in your opening hook, in your welcome, your length. And also it tells you, depending on the target audience, it will track how long that video will be when you record it. So it knows how long roughly you take to record the words that you're putting in your script, and it'll give you an estimated running time right here. And it gives you research as you go. Now, we didn't specify a game to review here, so the information it's come back with is quite generic. But if we were to give it more detail, so if I go back, for example, and look at trending topics to create a new video review, let's go back to gaming here. So we'll pick gaming here. We can see we've got a series of gaming headlines which are popular. Nintendo Switch. So let's go and pick a video based on that. And it's now created a video gaming review article. So you can see it's done some research here on Nintendo. So it gives us some useful information. We can see the most downloaded Switch games. And it's given us only a simple video script. But we can change this. We can move elements around. We can add new elements. We can create new pieces. We can do anything we want with this video script. And this has really just jumped straight in there and said, here's a script, off you go. And if that isn't enough, if you want to use the automated script generation tools, you can actually go ahead into the next step, look in the video scripts, and from the script library, you can choose a source video script to base your article on. And these are templates to all kinds of content for YouTube. So for example, a 3-act script or a product review. There's all kinds, thousands of them, of different templates you can choose. Or you can look in your own library of videos, and these will be videos that you have used. Now we can see the one that I created a few moments ago has been added to my library. But from here, we can go and create a script based on, for example, The Vet. It's a very popular 3-act script template. And here we can see all the steps that we need to fill in a vet script template. That's vet as in the VET, not the vet as in somebody that looks after animals. And I want to go and edit that, click the edit button, and I'm done. And once I'm ready, I can go and publish it, view it, record it. Next up, thumbnail generator. Now I'm going to be doing separate videos on this, but there is a huge library of stored thumbnails that you can choose as templates, or it will generate thumbnails for your videos on the fly. Now you can also build up your own custom thumbnails. So if you have one thumbnail that you use as a design for all your content, then you can save that in your library and automatically just change the name and publish it to your video, all automatically. Very, very, very fast. And the content is huge and it's covered covers all different niches. We've got health and fitness ones, gaming, any niche you can think of. There are templates in here for your videos. And you can create your own from scratch. You can customize them. And it all uses an online tool. So if I want to go and edit this, let's have a look at one I've saved earlier. So these are my saved thumbnails. Now you can see when I store one, any pictures of people which were in the original, it silhouettes, because we don't want you to be reusing pictures of actual people. So you need to swap that out with your own profile, which makes sense. You just load your common pictures, your asset bank. So if you do a lot of, YouTuber stuff, if you do a lot of expressions, you upload them as assets, drop them in here, and then go and edit your videos. And all this can also be done online, either through a mobile or online. You open up the thumbnail and edit it. You can drag things around, change elements, change text, apply formatting, change the font, anything you want. And it's all drag and drop. You can move things around, change the text, anything, and then upload it to your video if you've got it open in the video editing, in the video timeline. Okay, moving on. Wall candy. Have you seen how, myself included, when people are doing videos where they use a video background, so they would turn and face the camera and have a monitor on in the background? This allows you to generate your own moving wallpapers with your channel, with your logo and everything on it, which you can have in the background. Here's one I made earlier. You can go in, you can edit it, add a few changes. So we're going to put that as a caboose default. Happy with the video, going to keep that text. You can also show your subscriber count right here. I want to change this to a fashion and beauty banner. Let's have a look. So click on our wall candy. There we go. So now I can have this running on the wallpaper behind me. It animates. That's a really gaudy example, but there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of templates to choose from, which you can just have sitting there. Also, we have various production tools to help you. These are really useful if you have a mobile phone. Just doing white balance. So if you can open this on your phone. This is set to 7200. So whatever, there are options. So you can change it to 56K as well, or like different lighting colors. But if you want to set your white balance, and you can use your mobile phone screen, it's not perfect, but it's better than no white balance whatsoever. And so these colors, there's several color temperatures that you can set here to display white balance on your phone. You've also got a sound sync. You've got a green screen, which it's just green. And you've seen me use this on many of the shows, and also something to a remote clapper, which is useful for just syncing your sound if you're using Premiere or any other video editing tool. So it can help you get your sound in sync. Next up, we have our social media planner. First of all, what this allows us to do is, depending on the genre of channel, this will remind you of significant upcoming events. So for example, if you have a gaming channel, it'll tell you big game releases that are coming. Beauty channel will have beauty events, fashion shows, shopping channels will have you Christmas. Reminders of when are opportunities for you to create content. In addition, you can create social media posts, and you can see here that it's got VidCon. It tracks, it's like a diary for you to plan your videos, to schedule them, when you want to release them, film them, and then that also help you promote them. In addition, you can use this to create a social media campaign. So similar to tools that you may have seen like Hootsuite, where you can create one post and then share it across multiple networks like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can bulk upload content. You can add links to your videos. You can create large thumbnail links to your videos, repeat them. You can change the text subtly several times dynamically, so you can promote a video for several weeks, months. Even do things like, if you know you've got a particularly good gift guide idea, then you can schedule it, and not just schedule it a release date like you do through the YouTube channel normally, but you can also schedule a series of Twitter campaign posts, Facebook, Instagram, and share that content to point them back to your video. You can upload them through a spreadsheet. You can set reminders. You can set repeat rates, all sorts of things. So you can manage your social media campaigns completely through TubeSpanner. Next up, we have a new feature, only just gone live, and this is the planner pages. What this allows you to do is create micro websites for your products. Now, let me give you an example of how this works. Supposing you are an influencer, you work with certain brands, or supposing you want to put a micro web page up to contain a little bit of a bio page about you, some contact information, some links. What the promo pages allow you to do is create micro websites for yourself or for the products that you sell. So if we give you a quick example, here's one I did to advertise these very pages. And I've just created a banner, a heading, some text, and a capture form right there. And also, it allows me to create vanity URLs. So there's like one affiliate space or profile pages, or there are several URLs which you get. Now, certain levels get unlimited access. Creator level gets just the one page. But basically, these allow you to create links to social media campaigns. Let me show you how that works. So if I go and edit this campaign page right here, so you can see the link here is one affiliate space, and I can change the vanity URL that I use. I want to add some social media links. So let's put in a Facebook one. Let's add a Twitter one. Let's add a LinkedIn one. And also you can change. So let me just change that to a different template. I'll make it the simple 2 template. And also we can choose which forms we have. This is the basic bio form, but and I'll stick with that for now. We then go and open this up. So I've changed it to my affiliate space. And you can see it changes the URL for you. My bio page name is promo page. Let's save that. And here we can view it. And we can see it's changed the layout. We've got our form on the left here, on the right here. We've got our social media links, and you're ready to go. So you can create these little micro pages with web forms. You can upload those then to MailChimp or create your own mail campaigns. Well, whatever you want, really. Very, very useful for lead generation or for capturing affiliate links or for capturing information. For example, I work with a hair salon. I can create, or I have created a promo page for that salon. Then people come, you can put the link to that promo page in your videos. People come to that form, fill in their details, and then you can pass those on as affiliate promotions. There are constantly new features being added to this. We have subscriber perks, we have Hall of Fames. I'm working with a lot of big creators to get promotions, to get training and tutorials and links back to their pages. There's instructional videos. There are how-tos to make use of the various features within the tool, how to improve your retention rate, how to get more subscribers, how to get more content. So much is covered by this tool. There is something for everyone to help you grow your workflow, to help you grow your channel. Whatever you need is covered right here. So that is pretty much it from this quick overview of some of the main features of TubeSpanner. There is so much more to this, but I would be doing this demo all day long if I was to cover every feature. I will be doing separate videos though on each of these features. This is just a quick little taster of, well, what's in the tool. If you're interested, there's a link to the tool below. You can sign up right now for free, and there are also going to be some introduction price coming along soon, which will be grandfathered. So for people who sign up right at the beginning, I'm going to be keeping those prices for as long as the account is live. So they'll be held at that price. So if you want to get in now while I've got an introductory price, it's a very, very good time to do that. And it's not expensive. But those prices will be going up once most of these features. You can see there was a few little bugs. I'm just about in release candidate. There's still some bugs to do, but I have got promotions right now if you want to sign up and get in there early. So that is it. If you're interested, hit the link. As always, I'd love to know what you think. Leave your comments below. Share, subscribe, join in and get that affiliate link and start making some money from it yourself and start growing your own channel. I'd love to know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. As always, popping up over there is the last show I put out, and below that is the one YouTube thinks you should watch next. Check out my channel for more videos on TubeSpanner and all kinds of other tips. Thank you so much. I shall see you in the very next show. Bye-bye.